F up the alternator. So we have to turbocharge it, and that obviously we didn't have enough time because I literally waited until 20 minutes before the cruise to start it. So we're in the M3. It's still Y2K approved because the body style's from 08. It's the best I could come up with today.
But you know what the M3 doesn't have in it?
What?
A stash of micro SD cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we also, I also forgot the micro SD card for the GoPro and the Osmo. So the girls are in the S600, and now they have to film with their phone, which I guess is okay. We had to re-rig the Canon up to work, and then our buddy Skip, who's in actually my old car that I sold to him, an old 996, he was lucky enough to lend us his micro SD. So we finally, after 30 minutes, got this set up.
Oh, and then we had to stop for fuel.
And we had to stop for fuel, and then we thought we missed the last gas station. So that was bad. We are good now. We're ready to roll. We have coffee. We have food. What else do we need?
Do you guys want to hear about the lineup of cars that we have?
Yeah, let's just tell about the lineup, Drew.
Well, obviously we're in the M3, as Blake already mentioned. The girls are in the S600, which you saw in the last Y2K video, hopefully. We've got an E46 M3 convertible behind us. It's manual. It's a really nice car, actually.
And he sold that today, and he's getting an E60 M5 manual next.
That's pretty great car.
Yeah.
Then I believe behind that we've got the 996.
Yep.
Which is Blake's old 996.
Fully modded out.
Yep.
Really
it's
nice
an NA car, but man, it feels good in the corners. We have a 2001 Corvette Z06.
Yep.
Pristine red for sale.
For sale. 17 grand. We'll show it to you. Maybe you want it. I don't know.
That's a heck of a car. And then we have the CL 600,
like a 08 probably.
Yeah,
07, 08.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yep. And then we have like an E500, I think, like a 2000s E500.
Yeah. So basically, we have all the Mafia cars minus the Corvette.
Correct. But all Y2K approved.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're heading to a place called Florala, which is, they call it Florala because it's the border of Florida and Alabama. It's about an hour from Destin. But we are going to hit Mexico in between, which is very important. And then we're going to get some fireworks because Memorial Weekend's coming up.
I'm going to shoot Roman candles out the window.
And we got July 4th coming up shortly after that. Which is, like 30 days away, but it comes up quick in the summertime. And then we are going to eat at Ranch South Kitchen, which I don't know if it's going to be very good, but it's pretty much the only restaurant that's open in Florala right now.
It's a tiny town.
I think the fireworks shop is called, like, isn't the best bang in town? Like,
no, it's
it's Betty's.
It's called Betty's, but their slogan is the best bang in town.
Yeah, the best bang in town. I mean, brilliant marketing.
You can't go wrong.
Brilliant marketing. So yeah, that's what we got planned today. So
I'm ready for Mexico.
Yeah, I'm ready for Mexico. We have, I think, the Corvette. Well, the CL600 might be faster than the Corvette.
That CL600. Twin turbo V12.
Yeah. I told him to put a red tech tune on. He said no, because he actually has a bumper-to-bumper warranty on that car.
What?
Yeah, just like Doug DeMuro had for CarMax, and then they discontinued him on. He had one for his Aston Martin. Bumper-to-bumper warranty. And he said it's already had $11,000 in repairs for free.
What did you change the alternator?
They probably changed a lot. I guarantee you part of it was that ABC suspension control, which is like horrible. My S600 is too old to have any of that. It's got hydraulic reservoirs that are $80 each to fix.
Perfect.
Which Joe pointed out when I almost didn't buy the car.
Oh, this is gonna be $1,000.
Wait, we need to tell the story about buying the S600.
So I'm sitting at work.
Yeah.
And Blake sends me a message, as he does, of a car, and he's like, "Do you know what this is?" I was like, "Oh, S500." And he's like, "Nope. Look at the motor." V12 S600. Yeah. I'm like, all right, let's go. What was the price on that?
$5,500 asking. Yeah, I told what I paid for it on the last episode, but I didn't really go into detail about how this all came.
So Blake picks me up in the RSX because I think Blake thinks we're gonna get shanked going over to this place.
Yeah.
So he brings me for backup, which is a terrible idea. We get here, and it's a couple of guys. They don't really know much about the car. The rear end's sagging a little bit. The paint could use. The car needs to be detailed.
Yeah, the emblem had been ripped off.
The emblem was ripped off.
Just like on what was the movie with Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
when he rips it off, Pierce Brosnan's like C280 or whatever.
So, we're talking about it, whatever. I'm like looking over at the car, and Blake just walks off.
Yeah, so
I'm like,
I was
excuse
done.
me?
I was done. Yeah.
No conversation, just leaves. Great negotiation tactic in most cases.
It actually did work.
However, we were mid conversation. I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I don't mean to be like that, but I just am like that. You know, it's nothing personal.
It is what it is. So we're in the car, and Blake's like, oh, rear suspension's screwed. It's going to cost a ton of money. Like, whatever. So I get on the Googles, and I look it up. I'm like, wait a minute, this part's $80.
Yep. $80.
So Blake calls up our buddy Tony.
Yeah, who's with us?
Yep,
Tony's
he's with
driving
us.
the Z06.
Which was really funny to see him driving.
He owns Destin Imports, your local European, European. Are you peen? No, local European repair shop. He's always got a lot of cool stuff, but he fixes, like, he does all the maintenance on all my cars.
Guy knows his stuff.
He even changed the O2 sensor on the Diablo and didn't bat an eye.
He sold me some really sweet intake boots for my 330.
Yeah, Joe's got an 01 330 M Sport, which will run. It does run, but it will drive soon.
It might not be German powered anymore, but it will run.
Yeah, we've debated. Joe's debated the 2JZ because me and Joe at the moment are trying to find cheap drift cars. So Joe's got a couple ideas.
Got some things on the radar.
We share the idea of a 350Z and just beating the crap out of it. I think that's a good car just to beat it.
You might buy a little bit nicer one. I might buy a crappy one.
Yeah.
And then we'll see who can drift better. We know it's going to be me.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
But yeah, Tony confirmed the part was $80.
Yeah.
What? 2 hours at Tony's? $160 later?
Yep.
Tell them what we're doing this afternoon.
So, you know more about this than I, but we're going to a thing called Sip and Science.
So, remember when you were a kid in your elementary school?
Discovery Center, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And there were like local science centers, and you'd go hang out, learn about science, but really it was like a big playground.
It's half a day of school, which is fantastic.
You eat your sack lunch with your peanut butter and honey sandwich. So,
don't forget to buy the sack lunch.
The science center is smart. They're like, hold on, we're gonna host 90s night and serve beer.
Yeah. Is it just beer or is it wine too?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
It's called Sip and Science. So they're gonna do some trivia.
Joe loves trivia. I don't hate trivia. I don't really.
It's because he's not smart.
No, I just don't have useless knowledge. Except for cars.
You don't have useless knowledge.
I can tell you every car for sale on Bring a Trade. That's my knowledge.
Oh, there's some good ones up right
0
now.
to 60 of every car ever made. Oh, we're getting ready to go to the Autobahn. Fantastic.
Wait, get this full pour.
See ya.
Good night, 06.
Yeah, we're yanking
That was an undisclosed speed right there.
That was 14.4 miles an hour. In case you're wondering, the Z06 was, he was way back there.
That thing's fast though.
But it was pretty fast.
That Z06 is so awesome. God, this thing's fast. You guys ever splatter a bug at a good amount of speed? Because that just happened. It was really funny.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah, it was good. You didn't see it coming. I think temp-wise we're in the 80s today, somewhere around
88. Actually, 88 degrees, just like Back to the Future.
Oh, good
Yeah,
job.
it's 88 degrees.
Yeah, we're not in the DeLorean.
That was freaking awesome.
Hold on. I'm not DeLorean drift car. What'd you do?
With an LS.
Yes.
I've heard the chassis on the DeLorean like can barely handle that piece of crap.
What?
Yeah, like it's like a weird, not very structurally sound chassis. So, whatever.
So wait, if you guys were gonna buy a drift car, it's just a beater.
Yeah, comment down below and let Joe and I know what you think we should buy or what you would buy.
I believe the S13 is the most popular choice still, but I mean, you got S13s, 14s, 350Zs.
Yeah. And Tony is a fellow race car driver.
Tony's ready for anything. You know what Tony races?
A Yaris.
A Toyota Yaris. Like, I was telling him today about what I wanted to do to my E46. He's like, we put a Yaris motor in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Why would we put a Yaris?
I don't know. That's what he wants to do.
Why would we put a Yaris? That would be worse. You know what? It's Tony. We're not going to question it. Okay?
I mean, maybe he knows something we don't. Is the Yaris like the supercar that we all don't know about?
It was funny because I was talking to Tony about the new Supra. And since he works on BMWs, it's going to work out great for him. So Joe and I have been conversing about buying a big farm in the middle of nowhere and then filming really stupid videos.
Think like Nitro Circus circa 2003.
Exactly. Yes. Just buying like stupid cars and then shooting them or jumping them across things.
Like, can you imagine buying like a Suzuki Samurai?
And just rolling it over immediately.
Yeah. Kind of like a Polaris.
What's better, the Samurai or the Geo Tracker?
They're the same thing.
But what's better?
I mean, one's called a Samurai.
Yeah. What about the Isuzu Troopers that used to roll over?
Oh.
And then the Acura SLX, which was also a code.
ILX.
ILX?
I think it was the ILX.
No, S. It was S, because the ILX is...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Do you remember the commercial of the Infiniti QX4, which is basically a Pathfinder, but it drove down like stairs of an estate with a red carpet?
Yes, and dude, there's one of those at my apartment complex right now, and I was like, what the hell, a QX4? I haven't seen one of those in like 15 years.
Yeah.
So I was like, it looks like
Rebranded
Pathfinder.
Well, I mean, GM, I guess Japan and America love to do rebranded crap.
Of course they do.
You got Toyota, you got Lexus, you got Nissan, you got Infiniti, and then
Honda Acura,
you got, and then Korea does it too. Hyundai and Genesis, right, which are two separate things now.
Yep.
And then you got GM, which is Cadillac, Cadillac. GM is actually a brand. And then or GMC, and then Chevy,
and then Ford's got Lincoln.
Ford's got Lincoln.
Dude, have you? Okay, speaking of Lincoln, have you seen the Lincoln Black Label cars?
No, are those new?
So imagine going to buy a Navigator, right?
Okay. Well, I've seen the Black Label truck.
Well, you're like, all right, I want a Navigator, right?
Yeah.
You're talking what, 60 grand, 70 grand?
For a new one?
Yeah.
90.
Black Label is another $25,000.
Is it bulletproof?
No. It's literally an interior option. Oh, you want aquamarine interior?
Yeah, have you seen the yachting blue?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good interior, but not
It's like
20 grand.
I mean, let's be real, it's an Expedition with a Raptor engine.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it is. Just call it what it is.
I mean, it's kind of cool,
So,
but not over 100 grand.
yeah, for some reason my arm just got really cold.
No, we should just buy a giant plot of land and we'll drift everywhere.
I'm trying to find my... Is that the turkey sandwich?
Probably.
No, those are the egg bites.
You already ate the turkey sandwich.
No, I didn't eat that. Did you eat my turkey sandwich?
I ate my turkey sandwich.
Layla took the turkey sandwich. The girls? Oh no. Oh, I got it.
This is the struggle of traveling with Blake. He panics when he doesn't have anything to eat.
Reduced fat turkey bacon.
Now, Blake,
Not bad.
what is your number one food order from Starbucks? Do you go basic white girl and get like a croissant?
Usually I get the reduced fat turkey bacon. That's usually what I get.
Why do you choose that? Do you like the flavor?
I don't really like the flavor. I do it. I do it because I try not to be fat. Which I've got a long way to go, but you know, I'm being proactive about it.
Now, what's your common coffee?
Cold brew with coconut milk because me and dairy don't get along very well. Joe can tell you on airplanes. When you're airplane rides.
Terrible idea. You do not want to be sitting next to this guy on an airplane.
I'm that guy. So I stay away from cheese at all costs usually.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the emergency exit, you really contemplate opening that door when Blake's next to you.
You sure do. But, you know, I've learned what the problem is. By the way, we are at the highest point in Florida right now, 330
We are.
or 45 feet.
Yep.
345.
And they are proud of it.
I mean, it is. I mean, who wouldn't be proud of that? It doesn't really feel like it though, because it just slowly kind of. It's like, you know, when you're in Colorado, but you're not in the mountains yet, but you're still 5,000 feet. Like, how's that possible?
We don't have mountains like this. We have hills that are like this.
Yeah. Yep, 345. There it is. We're officially in Florala, guys. So,
Paxton.
no, it's at Florala.
Oh, I guess you're right.
We're getting ready to turn. There's the Florala Fire Department.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hustle and bustle kind of town. You'll see. Hustle and bustle kind of town.
Real busy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like downtown Atlanta.
Yeah.
If no one lived there.
If no one lived there.
And about 200 years ago.
I was looking at pictures online, and there's like horse and buggies and stuff, and that's actually pretty cool. You know, to see that in Florala. So, my grandfather is from Florala, and his dad is from Florala. My great-grandfather, this is the stomping grounds of the Hutchison clan, okay?
I feel like there's a lot of families from Florala that never leave Florala.
Yeah, we made it to Destin. That's pretty far.
I bet there's some sweet Y2K cars.
Oh!
RX-8.
Yellow RX-8. Is that for sale?
Hold on.
Oh my god. Do you
Wait.
guys want to see us buy an RX-8 right now?
I mean,
Another car for sale. What is that?
What is that?
Is that a Nash? Ooh, I think that's like a Nash.
all right, guys, you might see me buy a car today.
This might be another episode on the way home. All right, so we're gonna go. We're almost Florala. So next stop. All right, guys, we made it to Florala with the cars. I'm gonna flip it around and show you what's here.
It's such a big.
Got Joe and his wife Sam, my wife Layla. We got Skip, who I sold the 996 to. I brought the M3, as I said. It was built in 08, so it's fine. Here's my old 996. Got the gold OZs, straight piped, JRZ coilovers. Pretty cool car. Here's the S600. Here's Tony in the Z06. This is for sale. 17 grand. 17 grand, Tony? Yep, 17 grand. It's got HREs. Oh. Yeah. Got the E46 convertible. This is probably my favorite. CL600 twin turbo. Bumper to bumper warranty, guys. 34 months to go. He's already had $11,000 in repairs done for free. Frickin' amazing. But this is Florala. It's really cool. People used to ride horse and buggies here in the 1800s. Only about an hour north of Destin. I recommend you check it out. We're gonna grab some food and then get on the road. So Nick's got a flat tire. It's okay, he's selling it, so as long as we can get some air in it.
Yeah, I hope it holds on the way back.
You know, it's only an hour drive.
Yeah, it's not bad.
This tire is donezo. Donezo. It's gonna make it. That's probably why it's leaking. So guys, this is where we ate. The Ranch House Kitchen in Florala. It's really good. I highly recommend checking it out. Guys, we're in the thrift store. And they got some cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh, yeah. These are very old.
Vintage toys. Volkswagen vans. Pretty cool.
Look, I'm gonna buy this for Sam.
Yes.
Look at
3
those little
cats.
kids.
Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, literally meow, meow, meow.
Hey, y'all got the 2 days?
What is this? A weight set? I got a weight set in here? Am I supposed to work out right now? I'm confused. These like little pill bottles. That's interesting.
Hey, we found tools for Destin Imports.
Oh yeah, this is how you work on cars. Should get most of the job done. All right, who wants this washing machine? 215 bucks. You could get a new washer for that price, you know.
Yep.
All right, guys, we've made it to Betty's Fireworks.
You know what, guys? It's the best bang in town.
It is the best bang in town. We are going to get some illegal bangs right now. Okay. All right. I've got to pick out what I want. So many options in here. What do you guys think? What should I get? Comment down below and tell me what you would get. Oh. Is that the hot tamale?
This is
4,000
firecrackers.
Oh, look, you can do your gender reveal with fireworks now. Very cool.
Sam, get ready.
Let's reveal your gender, Joe.
Don't comment on that.
Decisions right now, what they're going to buy. Usually the bigger the better. Okay.
Put this in the exhaust.
I think it might have
Yeah. Someone put fireworks in their exhaust before we leave today.
You don't know, is that be shooting rubber cans out the window.
Now this is usually what I go for.
Under missile.
Sidewinder missile. Is it heat seeking?
I feel like we need these.
No way.
Oh, let me see this. Let me see.
Okay, those are beautiful.
They're so
Are
stupid.
those frogs?
Yep, get those.
El Diablo. Should I get these since we have a Diablo? El Diablo. Not bad.
Thunderbolt.
This looks like some Game of Thrones stuff here. Yes, Game of Thrones sword.
Oh.
Yes.
I think it's a giant sparkler.
Is that Jaime Lannister's sword?
It is. It's
Is it
Valerian
named
steel.
Valerian Steel? Yeah. Yeah,
get
that's
this?
actually good. The mini cuckoo. I like that.
You got the little frog.
Oh,
I'm
is it?
getting the big frog.
Oh yeah. Don't tell her you got it. It's pretty awesome.
I'm regretting my choice now. I
Yeah, you
think.
should just got one big one.
Just
We'll
one
put the
big
little
one.
ones next to the big
Yeah,
one.
you make like a tripod.
Yeah. And then I'll link them together.
Looks like everyone got some good fireworks. Yes, wife?
Take one of these right here.
Hmm?
Just drive down the street and just shoot them out.
Just shoot it out?
Like what he did.
We should do that.
Yeah,
If
like,
the battery
bam.
wasn't dead, we've already done it.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Boo.
Boo,
it on
boo
98.
Diablo.
By Coyote Ugly. We'll get some looks.
Are you suggesting that you shot fireworks out of your vehicle before?
I did.
Oh yeah. Well, that
Down
was.
and everything.
It was
Yeah.
Mexico, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, it was not quite.
Yeah, of course.
No, it was in Mexico.
It was destined in.
What's the statute of limitations? You did it 3 years ago.
Totally worth it.
Yesterday.
That's right.
It was definitely worth
All right, all successful purchases here today.
Oh yeah.
So now we shall leave the fireworks store, and maybe we're gonna go somewhere else. Maybe we're gonna go home. Not sure. In case you guys are curious, they got Viagra guns and gifts at the local Florella pharmacy. What do you guys think about this gas station? It's like not a real gas station anymore, but it looks like an old one. Really cool. Little carport in the back. Is anyone in here? Nobody in here. Dope. I feel like I'm on American Pickers. Hey Skip, give me a couple reps. Yes. Wow, I think my ears are still hurting after that. It's actually my old 996 behind me. It's really cool. He lives in Panama City, and I usually see it about once a month, so that's pretty sweet. But I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw here today on Y2K. We had a great first time on our cruise. We're going to be doing these probably once a month from here on out. So if you're in the Destin area or Florida Panhandle, Lower Alabama, you might want to check out and follow Y2K on Facebook and Instagram, Y2K Official, and we'll be keeping you up to date on stuff like this. So if you had a great time, be sure to browse and subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, and give us a big thumbs up if you liked what you saw here today. We look forward to seeing you guys next video.